At 15 minutes from Massa Marittima, among the green hills overlooking the sea, we find Morisfarms, a company producing some of the best wines in the Maremma. In the vineyard, we'll be meeting Giulio Parentini, the managing director, with his cousin Ranieri Morris. Working side by side, the two cousins have dynamically developed their winery and produce delicious, modern and authentic wines, which are an absolute credit to the family tradition.
Morisfarms is a family business. I mean, my family came more than 250 years ago from Spain. This is the explanation of the name Moris, that for sure doesn't sound Italian. The company is owned by 6 siblings, 3 brothers and 3 sisters. My mom is one of these sisters. And the company name was decided by my uncle in 1971. I have an uncle who lives in San Francisco, and he decided this English name for the company.
It was actually Giulio's father who recognized the enormous potential of the Maremma for the production of quality wines, capable of competing in an international market. Morisfarms own 2 wineries. The first is located in the production area of the Morellino DOCG, and the second in the DOC Montereggio region.
I mean, my father planted in 1990 the vineyards of Avvoltore. He saw the potential of this soil. He decided to plant the 15 hectares that we are still using now for the single vineyard wine, the Avvoltore, produced just in the best vintage. If it is not good, we decide to skip. When the fruit, when the grapes are good and we find that the skin is perfectly ripe, we decide that is the moment to harvest. And when is the moment, we need to be as fast as possible. We have to crop all the grapes and bring them inside the cellar to start the fermentation. You won't come and visit the cellar with me, and we can do a tour. We can drink a glass of wine.
We follow the grapes into the cellar, where they are stripped of their stems, pressed and poured into large tanks, where fermentation begins. The yeast on the grape skin comes into contact with sugar and turns it into alcohol. Fermentation lasts a few days. The color of the grape juice as it slowly turns into wine is absolutely beautiful. If you taste it, you can still sense the sugar not turned into alcohol yet.
That's one of the beautiful parts of Italian wine in general, Tuscany and Maremma wines in particular. The biodiversity and the geodiversity. Every few miles the grapes result completely different, and we have different expression of the terroir.